Hey everyone, this is Nitro. I'm now on Chapter 8 of Symphony of More, the Nephilim Saga. And for this upcoming battle, you can deploy 10 parties, and that's what I've set up. So I have 2 healer squads, as usual. And then there's 8 combat squads. Of these, Lindley has been kept as is. Stefan's squad has the 6 characters just like before, but what has changed is I removed one of the healers and brought in another scout with thievery. So this scout with thievery actually came from Nerima. It was a rogue with thievery, and I've downgraded it and changed it to a scout class. So what I basically kind of did was first downgrade, right, demote, and then from the rogue, which it was originally, I changed it to scout instead. That has higher skill growth to steal more gold. And also, being cavalry class makes it easier for Stefan to stay cavalry. So there's 4 cavalry here, and there are 3 thieves. Okay, so I gave Erica the disarm skill, and I gave this Percy thief a lift assault skill. And finally, Stefan himself picked up the treasure hunter, so that when he destroys or forces an enemy to surrender, there's an increased chance of getting an item. So, and then finally, the previous front lines on Stefan were upgraded to Valkyries. So now, much improved party. Diana hasn't really changed, right? It's pretty much the same as before. Abigail hasn't changed either. Barnabas has now 6 units, as opposed to the previous 5. So, just threw in an additional soldier. And this soldier was actually previously a fully upgraded pikeman. Okay? So I don't know if I actually want to bring it, now that I think about it. Because I probably plan to convert this into a cannon. So maybe, but the whole problem is lack of, maybe I will just remove it. If it's going to be my pikeman, I'm better off maybe getting another unit instead. Now that I think about it. So let's see if there's any good recruits. Fire. Earth. Not particularly. But let's see. Maybe I can throw in an existing recruit from this squad that has some experience already. Yeah, like the Acolyte here with 900. So let's just do that instead. I'll have to remove the Steel Shatter artifact that was using up 1 point, but with that, I can throw in a new mercenary that I can slowly build up. Okay, that's good. Jules is mostly as is. Jules upgraded quite a lot. Jules now is light affinity from water, and that increased his leadership by 6. Combined with having 1 of each of these capacity items, I was actually able to make it so that Jules has a full squad of 8 archers. And most of these archers were actually the previous pikemen that were in this area here. So that's how I came up with them. So next is Sybil, who is probably just going to get a brand new unit instead. So Marketplace, recruit, and let's just recruit one. I mean, Fire Militia is not really the greatest, but it is what it is. Right? So I'm not going to spend too much time trying to find the ideal recruits. So we'll go with the fire one and add it in. Because Sybil really doesn't fight much. Nerima's squad is archers now. So there's 2 archers in the front and then 2 dark characters in the back. These ones have been upgraded because I used one of my CP items to turn them into tier 2. Right, so they start at 0 out of 500. So it was worth using the CP codex on it since it gives exactly 500 points. So that they've been upgraded to tier 2. And being dark class, dark affinity, they start off with pretty good strength right away. So compared to these tier 2s that have 28 strength, these ones have 33 and 31. So they shouldn't have an issue upgrading to tier 3, hopefully. And finally, yeah, there's the 2 healer squads after that. So that's my setup. And my gold count actually went from 15,000 to 7,000 in large part because I did recruit the 2 mercenaries that were there. So this one, that gives me one of the orbs, magic orbs. Okay, I probably will disband him in the near future for that. And then the other one, the sorceress, gives me 2 gems. Okay. So I don't think I can fit either one into my parties because the mercenary cost is just way too high. So they'll just be there. And hopefully I can make use of them later on. The only way I could fit them in was if I had, let's say, a sergeant's uniform, in which case I could replace one of these characters. But then that raises the question, why would I want to? I'd rather grow my existing units up than use these mercenaries. There's nothing special about them. Right? So, most likely, this one will be dismissed 100%. The sorceress, I'm just kind of holding on in large part because it actually does have that assassin's heart thing. So, we'll wait and see. But I don't really like sorceresses. They're nowhere near as good as the wizard class, is what I've experienced in the past. So yeah, basically, in here is just the garbage units, and the spearmen that I plan to turn into a cannon eventually. So let's just deploy and begin. Oh, actually, let's do one last thing. One last check. There were 2 units that can already turn into cannons. So I just want to see which one that second one was because it might not be worth bringing it. Right? If I have 2 units that can already become cannons, why would I want to bring them into combat? Is it this one? Yeah, this is the other one. And I turned it into an archer. Because it has decent strength, 33. Right? So, we'll see. I mean, maybe I'll turn this one into a cannon instead. Right? With the 13... With using 3 CP things. It has so much lower strength. That's the whole point about that. Right? The 27 strength, there's no way I can ever upgrade it to a warbow. And then this 24 strength is just total garbage. So yeah, maybe I'll just eventually turn this into the cannon rather than the other one that I was looking at. Alright, so we're good. Let's get started. That took a while to cover my party setup this time around, because there were quite a few changes. So more Tidereavers to fight, and you're splitting up your forces. Half go here, half go there. So how should we set up? Diana's on the right, and Lindley's on the left. The left side though is probably easier to fight. You can put them into choke points. So I'll probably bring more of the range units on this side. And I'll probably place Stefan on this side. Let's see. Yeah, so Stefan, let's play Nirma as well. And then one healer squadron. And finally one tanky squadron, or even cavalry squadron, like that. Okay, so we'll attack and retreat. On this side, I'll lack the attack and retreat capability, I suppose, but I'll have Abigail, Sybil, and better healer. Alright. Something like this. Oh, that one's a slow infantry. So maybe just swap their positions. Alright, let's begin. So 5 on each side. And I will start with the archer here. Blasting away and weakening his target. Oh wow. Maybe weakening it too much.
Before the righteous.
But that's fine. And Stefan will crush it. And I just want to avoid getting hit by that cavalry.
Sorry. Did you need something?
So let's just... Oh, I can actually attack and retreat.
See this one coming.
Forgot about that. So move in, strike and kill, steal some gold, and back off.
Where am I needed?
And let's have... I don't think Barnabas alone can
never
kill this,
surrenders.
but let's see. Oh, that's not enough for a charge.
School is
Okay,
in
so
session.
let's wrap all the way around then. Oh. Both ways, I didn't get a charge attack. Go figure. Let's just back off like that. So I'm just out of range of all of these enemies. Although Diana could very well trigger them to come in.
Repent before the righteous.
There's just one dragon actually. So I could pull it to me
Where am I needed?
and give Diana the opportunity to capture.
Master Sergeant awaiting orders.
A paladin never surrenders.
Yeah, let's place the healer here to tank hits from that guy and flip to the other side now. So
The battle lies before me.
let's see. I could slow play this side. How much time do I have? 13 turns. I have to seize this and I have to get Lindley over to that end point, the blue arrow. So interesting.
I must be brave. The time to act is now.
So if I aggressively range attack here, that actually melted them pretty much.
Ready.
And then I
For
can
my
have
people.
Lindley
For my
just
homeland.
force surrender strike this. No surrender. Okay. There's the surrender anyways.
My friends are
And
counting on
Abigail
me.
can normal attack. Okay. And finally, let's position
Here comes
Sybil
Sybil.
to
Ready or
tank a
not.
hit. And Tabitha can move in and potentially heal, but I'll hold off on the healing. So there we go. Turn 1 done. Attack! Healer heals up. Crossbowman actually chooses to shoot my healers squad. Go figure. Instead of attacking, that one crossbow chooses to shoot. Alright. Dragons don't do much. So what's next? Oh. Rescuja. 3,000 coins for one mercenary. He's swift. He swift is the wind, strong like fire, strike like fire. He is swift. as the wind, right? Anyways, you're hired. Okay. So, in any case, I got an extra squad out of that. So definitely no complaints. I don't know if I actually had to pay the gold, but I did have enough. Right, I had like 7,000 gold on hand. So his squad is a bunch of units that I probably want to change the class on. Right? Yeah. So I'm gonna hold back with him. I don't really want him to fight at all. And in terms of leadership, he has 59, which is actually higher than most of my current characters.
I must stay strong.
So moving on. Let's have the slow infantry capture the treasure, right? The healer squad. And I'm going to have to crush this one. So
How can I help, my lord?
I'll have my archer maneuver up and fire away first. Pretty much demolish them.
I
Next
can do this. The battle lies before me. I must not fail.
is that Abby. Farm experience for the dragons. Oh, jeez. Left the enemy at 1 hit point, but they're shattered, so I can force a surrender.
The time to act is now.
Ready. For my people.
Do that.
For my homeland. They'll notice this one for sure.
And I can't really protect jewels.
Sweet as wind, strike like fire.
So
Raspuja incense pray. Raspuja is to be ready.
just shuffle up a little, I guess. Alright, so on this side, since this can't kill me, I can slowly farm experience again, just like before.
I love this part.
And I'm going to have
Getting real thirsty here.
Stefan,
Sorry. Did you need something?
since he has the opportunity, capture that.
Donar, guide my attack.
Now I really think I should trigger these enemies to attack me, but that can wait.
Donar be with us.
There's not any real
Repent
rush.
before the righteous.
So we'll leave it be. Let's end turn. Oh, interesting. They attacked Sybil. Okay. Instead of my archer, it attacked Sybil. And I'm fine with that. Maybe I should have put the healer in range to level up that medic as well. Could have been useful to farm some XP on Tabitha. Oh, regardless. Next is to make these enemies attack me.
I must stay strong.
So if I shuffle
The battle lies before me.
twice,
I must be brave.
The
that
time
will
to
allow
act
me to
is
put
now.
him in range. And I think that will do it.
Ready.
So we'll just pull them in. Wait here.
We will always find a way.
I think I'll continue to have...
Stay strong, everyone.
I mean, I do want more leadership on Jules. So I can stop using all of these artifacts on him.
Time to end this.
So I may as well.
I'm just getting started.
And Sybil is just gonna hold back. and heal. Alright. Oh, right side. Almost ended turn without moving them. So yeah, I'm gonna bait them in.
Where am I?
Let's have Diana tank a hit, basically. And that'll be pretty much it.
Bet you didn't see this one coming.
Enter. Might have been worth having Diana tank 2 hits, but let's just play it safe for now. Okay, just the dragon left. Now I'll let it farm XP on the healer. Just like what's happening on this side. Oh. Just a range attack. Alright, next bait. Do these enemies move? Yes. But bait them in one at a time, I think, is the safest way to go.
For my people.
So let's
For my
place
homeland.
myself here. Could tank more, but
I must stay strong.
I'm just not sure if I want to tank all 3.
The battle lies before
So let's just
you.
try placing myself there. Heal up. And see how well that
The
works.
time to act is now.
Okay. They're getting a decent chunk of XP. Biffa will
How can I help, my lord?
maneuver. Maneuver up.
Swift as wind, strike like fire.
Here comes Sybil, ready or not.
Sybil,
My friends are counting on me.
Abigail, and a swap.
Pray.
And this side, get rid of this while avoiding those.
I await your command.
So just need to make sure none of them can actually attack me if I have my Nirma straight from here, which is not the case. They're doing pretty well.
I love this part.
Stefan, give me some items, treasure hunter. Nope, just gold.
A
So
paladin
Diana
never
will
surrenders.
capture the next location then. Leadership and loyalty. That's what I like to see. Not much for Barnabas to do. Ooh. Okay. And that is why I only attacked one at a time. Or allowed one enemy to attack me at a time, I should say. Here they come. This one actually went into melee range. Go figure. I guess I just didn't allow the other one to hit me. That's why I didn't.
Ready.
So, force surrender strike. No surrender. Doesn't matter. It's surrendered anyways. Now,
They'll
if
notice this
Sybil
one for sure.
shuffles to swap positions,
We will
and
always find a way.
Jules just continues to strike. No,
I can do this.
Abigail will go for a strike. Okay, perfect.
Stay
Jules will
strong,
just
everyone.
continue to capture. There's some Parasite.
Raspuja is to be ready.
And Tabitha will just keep them healthy. Alright. And that's pretty much it. So, to bait these, the right side is melee cavalry. Unlike this side that actually had the horse bows.
Donar be witness.
Guess I'll just force surrender. And get a Donari armor out of it. Next is to actually draw them in.
Repent before the righteous.
So I'll just place right there. Wait,
Time to even the odds.
wait,
School is in
and
session.
wait. Okay. Another elegant blade. Capacity. Okay. Huh. Not very scary. And I think they're gonna kill themselves. Just about. So at this point, I am
For
going to
my
need
people,
Lindley to start
for
heading
my
towards the
homeland.
goal. So the remaining units will deal with these targets.
Time to end this.
I'm just getting started. I must not fail.
For
I
example,
must
if
stay
Lindley
strong. I
shattered.
must be brave. Here comes Sybil, ready or not. My friends are counting on me.
So I can leave it alone to attack my healer again,
The battle lies before me.
while he just continues to run southwards towards the goal. So, meanwhile,
We will
archer
always find a
units.
way.
I'm not sure if I really want the archer to farm this,
Stay strong, everyone.
but I might as well. So good.
I can do this.
Let's just force surrender them. There we go.
They'll notice this one for sure.
If this healer moves up, I'll get attacked, I think. Oh. Crap. Moved too far.
Swift as wind, strike like fire.
So what if I shuffle?
I'm just getting started.
Nope, won't work. I'm going to
Here
have
comes
to
Sybil, ready or not.
force surrender this one too.
They'll notice this one for
How did
sure.
that work? 432 CP. Almost leveled up. Okay, so it's moving along. Oh, right side. Let's have Stefan
Something.
force surrender this guy.
Guide
guess
my attack.
Nirma is just gonna range attack. And
Where am
maybe
I
I'll
needed?
just try
A paladin never surrenders.
having Diana force surrender strike this. Oh. There we go.
Master Sergeant awaiting orders.
And Barnabas
I ain't got all day.
can probably grow eventually, but I don't think he's my priority for growth right now.
School is in session.
So we'll wait. I gotta focus it onto a few characters first. Oh. Reinforcements on the right flank. Okay. Eight units to deal with. Meanwhile, I got a whole bunch of turns for Tidereavers to get attacked,
Time to end this.
and I'm not that afraid of Gregory's squad either.
I must not fail.
So
Raskuja can sensing prey.
if I just shuffle up like
I
this,
must be
I
brave. My
think
friends are counting on me.
there is no problem. Radical crush this. Yeah. Yep. So she'll easily smash them apart.
How can I help, my lord?
And Jules can just grab the mine over there.
We will
No
always
leadership
find a
growth.
way.
Oh no.
I'm just getting started.
I'll just wait.
The time to act is now.
Lindley is really at the end point already. So here I'm probably going to have to smash them. like
Bet you
that.
didn't see this one coming.
I await your command.
I
let's
love
go
this
for it.
part.
Alright.
Repent before the righteous.
Start off with Diana. Just smashing this. There we go. Next is Stefan. With his attack. There we go. And some gold earnings.
Master Sergeant awaiting
And
orders.
then next is
I ain't got all day.
I just attack this. Let's see what happens. Not quite far enough for a charge.
Sayuna will never die.
Heal, heal, heal. And one more heal. Just use it. Alright. And on this side I still have 2 things to capture and the treasure to grab. But there's lots of time. 5 turns. Last enemy on the left has been demolished. And the horses come after me. Okay, looking good. It's very interesting that they choose to target this squad. I'm not complaining at all, I just find it very interesting that the AI priority is to shoot those things.
Raskuja is to be ready.
Alright, so
strong, everyone.
let's have Jules continue to head over. And he'll grab that. And Raskuja
Here comes Sybil. Ready
is
or
going
not.
to get shuffled over a little.
Swift as wind. Strike like Raskuja and sense
Like that.
I can do this.
Okay. Not going to end the battle yet, for obvious reasons. I just need to finish off these enemies on the side. And it might not be a bad thing to continue to farm some hits on him. Simply because every hit will increase the experience, I think. We'll see. Nonetheless, I do have to kill some of these enemies.
Oh, sorry. Did you need something? You got a plan?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. Let's just hold off and wait like this then. So the light medic had a grand total of 4 XP. Let's see if it increases. Very nice. All these useless single archer attacks that do absolutely nothing. I think I just saw the guy level up. So yes, they do get XP from combat. Oh, he got like 20, see? 24 now. He was 4 before. So it doesn't hurt to farm. That's for sure. Turn 9 out of 13. Got 3 more turns of farming to go.
is to be ready.
Grab that treasure. Precision traits. Grab this.
How can I
No
help?
leadership. Okay. So the more units you leave alive, the more experience you can farm is what I'm realizing.
They'll notice this one for sure. I must not fail.
Moving on. Let's finish up these enemies and call it a day. So
School is in session.
Barnabas can choose to force surrender. This is perfect. And I'm going to actually just continue to wait here. Next
Where am I needed?
is to have Diana. Actually, let's just have
Time to
Mirama
even the odds.
range attack one of
For now,
these
guide my
targets. Trade some ranged fire here. And then
A
that way,
paladin never surrenders.
I can try a forced surrender strike from Diana. Leaving just one archer now. Perfect. There we go, some healing.
Bet you didn't see this one coming.
So there's 2 units with a few archers, and 2 units that are still
love
kind
this
of full.
part.
We're good. Creating little experience farms. Oh, I think one of these might end up. Nope, they choose to. Yeah, they do end up suiciding. Darn it. Three more turns.
We will always find a way.
Nothing to do on this side, except wait. And choose who gets the final capture. On this side,
Getting real thirsty here.
definitely going to have Stefan strike and kill this. Capture that. Proof of merit.
Master Sergeant awaiting orders.
Don't know
Diana can head over and grab that location. And I have to choose who grabs the iron mine. Moving on. It's interesting how it's the healers that are getting some free experience like this. Oh, that was interesting. My healers didn't heal themselves just now. So why don't I shift positions a little? Just pull them into a different attack location or something. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Repent before the righteous.
Diana seizes. Leadership up, loyalty up.
Oh, sorry. Did you need something?
Turn 11.
Bet you didn't see
So
this
next
one coming.
turn, I'll capture.
I await your command.
See? There we go. Get a bit more healing this way.
Where am I needed?
So turn 12.
Sayuna will never die.
Shuffle up.
I ain't got all day.
I love this part.
I'm going to have to make one of these surrender, I think. But they actually have good
Getting real thirsty here.
morale now from attacking. So let's just do a forced surrender strike. There we go. And just one last enemy to force surrender on each side for the very last turn. Okay.
A paladin never
Diana.
surrenders.
To the capture location. Step
Sorry.
in
Did you need something?
to the forced surrender. Imperial battle armor, yes!
You got a plan?
I love these cap reducing equipment. And it's so farmable. So let's finish up this guy, which should be done with,
I must be brave.
let's see. Abigail's farming is probably not that great right now. How about
I'm
Sybil?
just getting started.
Alright, let's try having Sybil get it.
Here comes Sybil, ready or not.
A forced surrender attack. Hey, it worked. They leveled
They'll
up.
notice this
Did they
one for sure.
CP up? No, 458. Need a bunch more. Alright, that's fine though. And at least... Oh, they're actually on the verge.
Stay
How many
strong,
units are
everyone.
damaged here? 1, 2. So that's not worth healing. Let's try healing yourself. Nope, not enough either. Too bad, so sad. Alright, we'll end the battle
for my
then.
people, for my homeland.
So just a little bit of a farming battle. That was what this was. Ooh, 34 stars, 2,720 bounty. No complaints. We'll skip this. And skip this. And 10,000 gold was given. So, make another save. And then, let's see what goodies I can buy here. So, trader. I still haven't gotten a single movement item, and that's what's really hurting me. Right? The +2 movement equipment is the one I want the most, and I haven't seen one. But there's 25,000 gold out of that farming last map, which helps a lot, at least. So, oh, Thievery. I will hire this guy. Treasure Hunter. Archer. But the leadership is so low. I'll hire him, but I just don't know if I can make use of him. Because you want him to be a leader. Right? And if the leadership is so low, it's not that much, it's not very useful. Nonetheless, he's pretty cheap, so I can recruit him. Other than that, I don't think I want any recruits. And here, I might as well buy that. Cold-blooded, not very useful. Medal of Valor, yes. Belinda's Field Kit heals 10% health per leader phase. I don't know. Doesn't hurt to have, since I have the gold to buy it. 21,000 gold. And again, I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with the equipment, right? I have a sergeant's uniform, I have an Imperial battle armor that I picked up. So I'll figure out some equipment adjustments in preparation for the next battle. Oh, and techs. Okay, so at the very least, I can pick up gunsmith thing. Right? And I can also pick up a few more. So that and that. And then I'd be ready to unlock Industrial Furnace next. So given that's the case, the next level will definitely let me get those two. So I can start looking at upgrading some of the techs I wanted on this one that I never picked up. Medic, Priestess, Templar, and Hospitaller takes less damage when Paladin or Valkyrie is in the same squad. That's not a bad thing to have. Units gain CP 15% faster. That's also not bad to have. A lot of these are pretty darn good actually, in terms of increasing tankiness. Right? Like this. Units have more magic resistance, right? The Acolytes, Paladins, Valkyries, and Exemplars. This can make the dragons grow faster. Okay. This can give the support units a bit more health. So that's going to be 7. You know what? Let's pick up that one. And then I can pick up... Oh, I actually have the tier 3 techs unlocked too. Which I'm gonna want that as well. Oh well. Okay. So let's hold on to that 1 point for now. See how many points I get next tech up. Because I'm gonna want this, I'm gonna want that, which is 7 points. And ideally that would be 10. So I'll hold on to this 1 point. And we'll stop here for this video, because now I have to figure out how to readjust my parties a little bit. So thanks for watching everyone. Nitro out.